Good afternoon, respected judges and teachers. My name is Hendraque Anak Desmond, a Form 3 student from SMK SINGAI, Sarawak, Malaysia. Let me ask you something. Imagine this. You wake up one morning and you realize that you are completely alone on a deserted island. No families, no friends, just the sound of the winds, the waves, and your own thought. Would you panic? Would you give up, or would you fight to survive? What kind of person would it take to survive on an island for years and remain hopeful? The story I'm about to share answers that very question. The book that has recently become one of my favorites is Robinson Crusoe. Today, I'm going to do a review on this book. To begin with, this book was written by an author named Daniel Defoe. The original story was first published in 1719 and it has continued to inspire more readers for more than 300 years. The version I read is a graphical adaptation published in 2019. It contains 66 pages and 7 chapters. First of all, the book tells the story about a brave boy named Robinson Crusoe who is the son of a successful merchant. Since he was young, Robinson dreamed of traveling the world and experiencing adventure just like his father did in his younger days. However, his father did not approve his wish because he feared for Robinson's safety. Despite the warning, Robinson chose to follow his passion of adventure and independence. His journey eventually leads him into a life-changing experience when he becomes stranded alone for years. Alone and far away from civilization, he must learn how to survive by himself. Throughout the story, Robinson faces many challenges and hardships. He has to find food, build shelter, and protect himself from danger. However, through patience, courage, and determination, he slowly learns how to survive. This book teaches us many valuable lessons such as courage, determination, patience, and responsibility. It also shows how important it is to think wisely, stay calm in difficult situations, and never give up even when life becomes very hard. Imagine being stranded alone like Robinson Crusoe. Will we remain strong? This question makes the story even more thought-provoking for readers. In addition, this book is very suitable for all ages because it teaches about important life lessons. For example, Robinson learned to be independent, manage his time wisely, and to be grateful for the resources around him. He used the wood from the trees to build shelter and surviving tools. This message is very meaningful for students like us because we also face challenges in school and in our daily lives. The main character of the whole story is Robinson Crusoe, who is the brave, intelligent, creative, and hardworking. He never gives up even when he feels lonely and afraid. In fact, I wish I could be like Robinson because as an athlete, I also need perseverance, courage, and discipline in order to succeed. My favorite part of the story is where Robinson slowly learns how to survive and becomes stronger every day. I like where he slowly built his own life using his skills and knowledge. Another touching moment is where he finally finds a friend named Friday and realizes he is no longer alone because this part highlights the importance of friendship, kindness, and hope. The illustration of the graphical adaptation makes the story even more interesting and easier to understand. The pictures help readers to imagine the environment, the emotion of the characters, and the challenges that Robinson faces. This makes the book more enjoyable, especially for students who prefer a visual learning. The writing style in the simplified adaptation of Robinson Crusoe is clear, engaging, and easy for young readers to understand. The choice of the words is simple yet descriptive, helping students to follow the story while still capturing the adventure and the challenges that faced by Robinson. After I read this masterpiece, I found it really attracted my interest to read more. I would recommend this book to everyone else and I give it a rate of 4.5 out of 5 stars because this book teaches us one powerful lesson. Even when the world leaves you alone, your courage can still build a new world. Life may not leave us on an island like Robinson Crusoe, but it will test our courage, patience, and strength in many different ways. If Robinson could survive alone on the island, why couldn't we? Then surely we could survive on our exams, our challenges, and our fear. So read more, learn more, and become stronger every day. Thank you.